morning. It is 6:25 in Perth this morning. Cracker morning. And I was thinking, I haven't done a vlog for ages, and so much has happened. I don't know if you guys have worked out, so I'm starting up a new YouTube channel. It's called Workshop Warriors, and it's to delineate the difference between like dash off-road, which is, you know, there's obviously a business there, and going up hills, driving cars and doing all that sort of thing. And I used to talk about the business and like merging 4x4 DNA and dash off-road together. But we've gone through this sort of restructure recently where I spend a lot less time in dash off-road and a lot more time in 4x4 DNA. And it's confusing everyone. So that's why I've got the new channel. But the vlogs that I do, I end up talking about both businesses. So this is kind of the last sort of 4x4 DNA Perth, because I'm in Perth, I'm calling it 4x4 DNA, like vlog sort of style video. And then I'll start putting anything relating to like workshops and that business over on Workshop Warrior channel. But all the stuff that's going to be cool, like going up to Queensland, doing trips with all the patrol crew, that's all going to stay on Dash Off-Road. So they will continue the David Dash vlogs over there, but there'll be the new ones on this Workshop Warrior channel. And just putting content together at the moment, because that's like an interview style thing. Did the first one this week. Popular little place in Perth. Interview style with an engineer, and we're doing WA engineering versus the rest of Australia. That's going to be the first video over there. It should be coming up shortly. But I thought I'd talk about, what I do in Perth a bit. Everyone gets up so early here, which is really good, including myself, because I'm on Adelaide time. But each morning I wake up, I've got nothing to do. We like have been renting a house here. So I'll go on Google, and just like geographically, you can have a look at the map and go, oh, I want to go and see boats today. So you like zoom in on Google Maps and have a look at, Swan River where there might be some boats. Then I go and check them out, or go to a marina. I've been going to Coogee Beach. I hope I said that correctly. The last few mornings, because just the beaches here are incredible. Like SA's got good beaches too, but there's quite a challenge with the beaches along here. It's like when you go north, it seems to be like really deep water, like Scarborough, like the beach just gets real deep quick and probably a bit dangerous. But then down south in Coogee yesterday, it was just like you could walk out 50 metres, and at 5 o'clock in the morning, all the nanas come out and go for a walk. And if you wait around long enough till like 7, then all the young people come out and start spending time on the water. Anyway, so yeah, to get this whole Perth business going, we had to import people. So we had Noons and Jay and Brad all come over from interstate. We hired a house, and Steve and myself would come over here quite regularly. So that house was always busy and happening. It's a big, like 4-bedroom house, and it's even got a little pool in the backyard. But very expensive. The rent over here is ridiculous. So I'm aiming for that bridge. I'm going the wrong direction now. That's Harrison Island. I probably murdered that as well. But I woke up this morning like, yep, I want to see if I can get to an island. And I just found one close to Perth, so I'm trying to work out how to get there. I think I've got to get to that bridge over there. Anyway, so but what's happened is we've hired all Perth staff now. So we've got 3 Perth mechanics, and we've got a new general manager and admin people coming in January. So kind of don't need the house anymore. So we're about to let that go. I'm still going to be coming here sort of for 1 week a month. So I needed accommodation myself, which sent me down this little rabbit hole, which was quite fun. So I started with my new fascination of boats, like looking for like a cruiser boat or something, because I see all these boats on the Swan River all the time. They just seem to sit there and do nothing. Like, that could be me. I could go home at the end of the day, just sit in my boat, watch the sunset, go for a cruise, get up next morning, go to work. How good would that be? But boats are expensive, not just to buy, but to maintain and store and all that. So anyway, that died. Then I even started looking like Mercedes like Sprinter vans. We're going next to the road here. I don't really want to go near the road. I'm gonna go back this way. And I went into another little rabbit hole of like, yeah, how cool would it be? I could fly over and then go out and, free camp or just find cool places to stay, because I need a vehicle as well. I do have the tank over here. Oh, another tangent. So the tank's been awesome, love it, but we've kind of done all the R&D we're going to do on it in Dash. So we've got some other projects we want to do next year. So the tank is going to be up for sale soon. So I'm going to be driving it back to Adelaide this week. Steve's actually just about to fly in, help me finalise the house. And this weaves back to the my accommodation for the future. I bought a caravan in Perth. So now I've committed to the next year coming over here regularly, and I can sort of get both. I'll use the work ute, and I can go to caravan parks, I can go on free camp. So yeah, shortly I'm going to go pick up Steve from the airport, go pick up this caravan. I even though we're supposed to be cleaning the house up this weekend, I kind of just want to go somewhere in the van. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the story so far. I don't know how I'm going to get to this island. I think I'm going to have to go around the road, which will be noisy, so I'll turn the camera off, over that bridge over there somehow, although I don't see anyone else walking on it. Might have to do some research. All right. I think I've found the bridge that gets over to that island. However, it's all gated off. Too soon, Junior. They're not ready for me. But it didn't really show the gates on the map. I just looked like I could get there. Alas. Oh, here we go. So I just go on this bridge. Looks like I will be able to go and explore. That would have been a cool walk bridge though. Mission accomplished. Made it to the island. That's a big bridge. Big walking bridge. I don't mind investing in infrastructure over here. I swear I've got the entire island to myself here too. So much like waterways. It kind of reminds me of Sydney a little bit. Like there's so much waterways just like seeping through all of the city. It means there's always activities here. Whenever I'm here on a weekend, there's stuff happening. It's I'd never moved from Adelaide, but I really enjoy this double life I've got over in Perth at the moment. Ah, gate. Looks like this is the end of the fun. There are some things similar to Adelaide then. Or is it, oh hang on. No. This is like one of those gates that like keep the animals in and out. So you just go through 2 gates and it's kangaroos at Harrison Island. Oh yeah. I'm in. All right, the adventure continues. Uneven path. There's no shortage of signs in this place either. I think they have quite the bureaucratic government here. Seems like there's always some extra form you have to fill out if you're going to start a business. Yeah, like an ABN isn't good enough to run a business in Perth. You have to get a business license and do all your police checks and then get mechanical licenses. And if you want to register a car, you've got to do like another 10 forms and slips and weigh bridges and oh my God. All right, oh, I found someone. This is really cool. It's like the city is right there and I'm walking around an island that's supposed to have kangaroos on it. Well, the sign said there's kangaroos. I don't know if there is any. It is a really cool town, Perth. I can see why so many people do move here. Got to head back now, pick up Steve-O. You know what it is that I think I'm starting to crystallise about Perth, the place and the people? It's like a mindfulness. There's an attachment to water everywhere, whether it be the beaches or the river. Everyone's up early, exercising, doing stuff. Not every state's like that. There's definitely some spots and places, but that's the feeling I get when I spend time here in Perth anyway. Right, now I've got to do some stuff. I've got to get going. There it is, my little minivan. Yeah, definitely gonna have to go and test this out tonight. I can't like have a van and not go away. So time to pack the van. So absolutely yes, we're gonna go do a trip in this little tiny van. We're just gonna shoot out to Mandurah and have a look there. But we have to get a brake controller. So, luckily we're accessory fitters. So Steve hooked this up for me. It's like the wireless brake controller thing. It connects to like an app on your phone. I can't believe I'm saying it, but it actually worked really well. Like it's got all these settings, program 1, 2, 3, for like how heavy your caravan is, or if you've got a boat or a camp trailer, whatever. You just pick the right program and off you go. So we're ready to rock and roll and have some fun in Perth. Set up in our little van. When we booked in, actually this is the second caravan we've been to. The first one was absolute rubbish, so we drove straight through that, came to this one. I'll quote where it is when I remember. Mandurah Estuary something or other. Checked in. I couldn't help thinking like two blokes in a very small caravan, and doesn't have the windows at the front to show that there's single beds. There's single beds, I promise, but had to like reassure the guy and girl in the office that we're just friends. We have wives, I promise. Let's have a look inside so you can see it. Not that there's any lights on, but yeah, well, it's got everything you need. Fridge close to the door, cooking stuff if you need it, sink, a couple of beds, and oh, wrong magnification. I think I know how to do this. I'm doing it left-handed. Little bench seat there. It's because I'm gonna give Steve a drink. Here you go.
Hey!
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey Dave, did you bring the other half of the van or?
It's kind of fitting for the tank. It's about the right size. But now we're going to have a water view. Look at this. Down there somewhere. We'll go and check that out a bit later. Very cool. This is better. We went to this other caravan park in Mandurah. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. But you couldn't see water. As if you go to Mandurah and don't see water. Now this, I think this is like set the deckies up for the rest of the day. Watch some boats come in and out. There's kids over here crabbing with canoes. Yeah. This is the rest of the day, I think. Cheers. It's time to wrap this video up because I'm getting quite relaxed. 2024 has felt like the Mortein ad. You know, like when you spray Louis the Fly with Mortein and he like speeds up until like he's going flat out and then just drops. That's what it feels like. And we need a rest. So we're going to finish up here. We're going to drive back from Perth to Adelaide on Tuesday. Then we're heading to Queensland and we'll probably do some vlogs along the way as well. That's going to be on the Dash Off Road channel, but anything else with 4x4 DNA, well, I should say anything to do with a workshop will be on the Workshop Warriors channel. I plan to interview Steve actually. We're going to sit down, we're going to find somewhere along the Nullarbor or Bunda Cliffs or something. Got the Starlink with us, so we might even do a live stream. That always goes well when we travel. But I'm going to do like a long form interview with Steve, and I want to talk about transcores, towing, all sorts of like workshop-y stuff, and that's going to be on the other channel, the Workshop Warriors channel. But this one's out and I'm starting to wind down at the end of the year finally, because it's been a rush to the end. We've got some big plans next year. You wait and see what we do next year. It's going to be awesome. All right, this one's out. I'm going to see you next time on YouTube on one of our channels, Dash Off Road or Workshop Warriors. Next time on YouTube. Yeah.